It's boys, Zappa King of the Giant Robots, and welcome back to Super Art Wars X. Oh, not GC. Previously, we did the known sub scenario that was part of our meager translation, and so now we'll get back on it. We have a pile of money hanging out. It's good. As you can see, I played that sub stage 4 times. The first time, things do as they do. The second time, sometimes there's like a follow-up bit of story dialogue, and it's going to be different, but sometimes it's not. More importantly, the next stage. Episode 3, Denpo Gun, Kido Heiki, Shido! Federation mobile weapon, activate! Today is the day. Today. Akemi is leaving for the job in outer space. Side 7 to be precise. The rendezvous with the Cosmo Rangers J9. They will rendezvous with Cosmo Ranger J9. Yes. Akemi can't believe the famous J9 are also coming on this mission. Up in space. J9. Fucking love Raijin-Oh. Anyway, J9 base Boeing notes that with a lot of occurrence happening, they've been kept busy with not much time for R&R. Maju says it's not going to last since Isaac got them another big job. Isaac. Wow. That's a problem we gotta fix. Isaac. I had to say that out loud to realize what the fuck? Isaac got them another job, which is now to safeguard a new Federation ship. Montu notes that the Feds had to hire them means that they've sunk quite low on reliable manpower. Isaac says that out in space, that the ZEON and the Giganos are quite stronger than the Federation, which again notes that it's supposed to be because the Federation's weapons are outdated compared to ZEON's mobile suits. Isaac asks if they want to do the job, and the rest of the J9 oblige. Are they going to do the same? Yay! Alright, they did the thing. Just not out loud. I wish they'd done it out loud. The team obliger Isaac says the job is also being taken in conjunction with General Company and Sideshow Industry from Earth. Bowie notes that if those two companies that are taking on most of the jobs on Earth, then Isaac says to make preparations for the rendezvous. Back on Earth, Akemi notes that the job regarding the new Federation ship is beginning to feel a bit dangerous. Barry says that innocents are also part of the Federation, which is, you know, in their contract right now. Akemi wonders why they have to do this. I didn't see anything about Wata. What? Oh well. Wata's voice goes in the city that they don't have to give. That if they don't give it their all, the job they've taken won't be trusted. What? Why can't I read today? Akemi wonders why they have to do this, and Wata's voice comes in on the intercom, saying that if they don't give it their all to a job that they're taking, then they won't be trusted in the future. Got it. Akemi is surprised that Wata is also taking the job and asks about the EDC, and Wata says that they phoned him to tell him that they're not coming. Earth Defense Class. Okay, yes. Something about the PTA vetoing them from coming. Akemi says they wish they would take her dad on. Okay, there's the Wata bit. I feel like a lot of things have been skipped over. Over inside 7. Char socket shit. A different part of side 7 We need Kane, Tapper. Oh no, I think. Yeah, that's Tapu. I recognize Poo. This is Kane and Lighto. We're loitering around. Kane notes that there's been a lot of military people up in their colony lately. Light says that there's rumor that a new Federation ship is being stored here. The Tap wonders if their colony is going to become a battlefield. Hey, Tap, shut up. The blast suddenly rocks the colony and Tap says that they just had to change shit. Oh man. I don't recognize these two. What? Obacha! Okay, these are just random people. ZEON Zaku troops arrive and head for the Federation's hangar. With Jin disobeying orders to rush in alone, determined to make a name for himself. Jin. Gene. Well, that's not Gene. Denimu. There's Gene. Yeah, Gene and Denim. Got it. Gene disobeys order to rush in alone, determined to make a name for himself. Yeah, I'm doing it! Some weirdo that we've never heard of in our lives before. Now, he's probably not important. This random kid points out that that's Zaku. A girl named Frabo comes to get him, but this guy tells Frau that it's dangerous for her to just go away. More blasting goes about. Bravo! One of her relatives is killed in the blast. Amuro, yeah, that's his name. We probably don't need to remember him ever. Amuro tells her to run. She's a strong girl. Just get to the shelter quickly. You're a big girl. Go hide. Go to safety. Go to safety. Amuro gets mad at the Zaku and happens to see a white mobile suit lying underneath a canopy. He realizes that from the looks of it, this is a mobile suit that his dad was developing, and wonders if he can just kind of use it for now. Brand new mobile suit begins to rise, and Gene tells his captain that the enemy mobile suit has begun to stand up. Gene fires, but it looks like it has come out unscathed. Denim tells Gene to get the fuck out, but Gene figures he can still take on this strange and white mobile suit. Oh, well, I guess we don't. I was hoping that they would rise up, but oh well. Conditions. Defeat them all. Don't be defeated. Taking a peek around looking for the victory and defeat conditions. But I'm not really seeing any, which is kind of weird. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, conditions don't look like they change any. So, this is the Gundam. It's from some new show we've never heard of in our lives. This is our pilot, some kid named Amuro Ray. We probably won't ever see him again after this game. Nah. Amuro Ray is level 3 new type. With shield defense and sniping. Starts with Alert, Focus, and Fury? Not too familiar with Fury, but I think that's the one that lets us turn everything into a post move. Sniping means that we can attack every part of the body at any juncture. Come on!
ZEONめ、叩き落としてやる。この落ちろ。
この程度かよ。手柄を立てちまえばこっちのもんよ。いけい。
すごい。なんて熱い装甲なんだ。
Slender is here to report in.
敵を倒すには早いほどいいってね。落ちろ。この
うわっ、食らった。仕留められるか。よし、行くぞ。
Elsewhere, meanwhile, King, Tap, and Light are also near this Federation base. They happen upon a gravely injured Federation soldier, who asks them to take these key cards to the containers nearby. He dies, leaving Tap to wonder if they should do that with Kane saying that this man just asked him to do a job before dying. They had to carry out his last wish. This trio happens across another trio of giant robots. But just then, ZEON troops arrive on side second, looking for the D weapons reported to be stored here. Kane notes that those aren't ZEON Zaku's, but Giganos' metal armor that are heading their way. He grows angry that they've come here to burn up his neighborhood, and they've got these jokers right here to even up the score. Ha ha ha. He's finna whoop that ass. Light says he agrees, though Tap isn't all that hyped up about it. Light says that he'll take the one with the dome head, and Kane says that he'll take this other one, leaving Tap with the one with the cannons. Tap gets annoyed, but agrees to the idea. The 3D weapons then activate, and the Dragoon troop called Dragonar appears. That's a hit! Kane asks Tap how it feels to be inside of one of these things. Tap says it actually feels pretty good. Which Kane says, and here you were complaining a minute ago. Well, let's go, Kane says. Let's go kick ass! Here we go. Kane Wakaba. Let me get to the boys. Anyway, Kane Wakaba has Prevail, Assists, that level 1, and Shield Defense. He's a level 1, so that makes sense. Alright. Has Wall, Focus, and already has Axel. Tap Oceano. Prevail and Assists already. Has Luck, very good. Cheer and Striker. Damn, son. A support pilot if there ever was a support pilot. And Light Newman has Prevail and Assist with Scan, Trust, and Focus. Well, while Alvaro handles his business over here, and we slowly make our way through the rest of moves.
どうする? コックピットだけを狙えるのか? いけるか?
Ah, yes, this is missing.
うわー!
食らったか。手柄を立てちまえばこっちのもんよ。いけい。
落とされてたまるか。よし、かわした。
He's completely out of the way. Can y'all? Yes. Y'all in there. Go this way. Alright, give me just 1 second. Alright. Well, watch his head pop. I don't know how that's gonna look on screen, but you know, that head.
手柄を立てちまえばこっちのもんよ。いけい。
Wrong, dodge it.
落とされてたまるか。
That's a dodge.
よし、かわした。どうする？コックピットだけを狙えるのか。
Do I aim for the cockpit? No, don't aim for the cockpit, dummy. Goodbye, G. Yeah, you killed the man. Pilot parts? Pilot parts. Well, nothing about this, so let's find out. Okay, no, the Dragonauts start to fight the Giganauts' metal armor, and Amuro notes that those three are allies. He wonders if there's more mobile suits around to even help. If those three could haul off the enemy's reinforcements, then he might be able to handle things on his front. Meanwhile, Light notes that the white mobile suit might be the fabled MS that the feds were building. Kane says not to talk, they're busy trying to get this thing to work the way he wants it to. Although Tap says he's a pro at piloting his own machine already. Yeah, braggart. So. It's a support, or cover, I guess. Support. Okay, all three have support. Good.
待ってろよ、ギガノスのアホタレめ。やってやるぜ。
装甲に損傷、大したことはない。同じメタルアーマー、そんなに差はないはずだ。行くぞ。
バカ野郎、危ねえじゃねえか。
さて、2枚目キャラの踏ん張りを見せてやるか。もらうぜ。
これ以上はまずいぞ。よし、攻撃開始だ。行くぞ。
余裕余裕、もう来るんじゃねえぞ。
これ以上好きにさせるかっての。俺ならどうだ。ジェネレーターに直撃。
An armored rose stays on defensive terrain. Oh, I didn't even select the attack. Hopefully it's a good one.
落ちろってんだよこのうわすごいパワーだどうするコックピットだけを狙えるのかいけるかうわこの程度ならまだ戦える終わりにしてやる地獄に落ちろ
ここは通さないぜおっとやるじゃん
こっからが勝負だぜ食らいやがれ同じメタルアーマーだぞなぜこうも差が出るあの世へ送ってやるもらったぞああなんというこの熱き友情よててこのせこい攻撃しやがって
さて2枚目キャラの踏ん張りを見せてやるかもらうぜ
同じメタルアーマーだぞなぜこうも差が出る
Unfortunately, he only has the one move. Oh, you have resupply.
奴らに一発かましてやるいっただき
待ってろよギガの巣のアホタレめいっけーそこだジェネレーターに直撃うわ
The Giga on the street can't believe they're being defeated and call for more reinforcements. Great. My wonders if they should run, though Kane is against it. With Giganos and ZEON coming for their home and ruining it. And besides, if they run, Giganos and ZEON will just kill everyone. However, the crew arrives! Akini, Wata, and J9! Kid wonders if the ones fighting the Federation machines, and Omachi says that's probably the machines who were hired to guard. Isaac affirms this when the enemies that probably attacked, and it was the enemies that probably attacked first. Time to do their job. Oxen. And now alright, here we have Kid Bully. Ari with level 2 Prevail. Comes with Strike and Snipe from the get-go. Excuse me, this is Blasta Kido. Jotaro Kido. Yeah, Jotaro Kido. Stephen Bowie has Assist. Comes with Axel and Guts. And we have Angel Omachi with Scan and Alert. And Isaac Goldenov with Guts, Wall, and Game. Excuse me, Great Guts, Wall, and Game. They had the ability to transform. And with the Bright Fighter, excuse me, Bright Star, that puts Bowie in charge. More so with the car. Look at that.
さて、飛ばしやボーイの腕前をご披露しますか。行くぜ。うわ、やってくれる。落ちろってんだよ。この。
ボーイ、左だ。
おお。
Get broke.
やってやる。やってやるぞ。この落ちろ。
そう簡単にやられません。邪魔なんだよ。そこだ。
落とされてたまるか。よし、かわした。
射程に入ったな。直撃させるぞ。行け。
余裕余裕。もう来るんじゃねえぞ。動くなよ。どすこーい。
The shoulder cannon.
思った以上にやるな。
What? This conversation is not documented. Now what the fuck? One of these guys did a heal. I've never seen enemies use spells. That's a fucking trip.
やってやるぞ。この落ちろ。
これが連邦の兵器の威力なのか。落ちろ。そこだ。
ここでやられるか。よし、かわした。
Yeah, baited you into that. Got him. Goodbye. Denno, gone. Give me all your damn items. You're a heal bot? You have healing. You have resupply. What the hell? We're gonna shuffle everyone into the forest. I'm totally using terrain. Very good. I'm surprised they didn't attack at all. What the heck? Oh, you probably didn't have any posts with it. Oh, if I have that much room to move.
一発で決めてくれるわよね。
そりゃそうさ、ウマンデソウルのグランプリだもの。そういう過去の栄光と結びつけないの。逃がすか。
Boom! Man, not even a year ago I was playing a game with Raijin-Oh. Shoot, not even 3 months ago. Crunch. I don't know why I thought I needed a different attack. You know, I've got to watch him getting shot at, because there's a lot of jamming going on there.
これ以上好きにさせるかっての。俺ならどうだ。おのれ D 兵器め。我らギガノス軍は負けんぞ。一気に肩をつける。
Oh, that time you got hit.
やられてたまるか。
じゃんじゃじゃーん、騎兵隊ただいま見参。もう誰も止められねえぞ。持ってきたぜ。
踊れ。
And remove.
ザック、構うこっちゃねえから手当たり次第にやっちまおうぜ。
よしボーイ、蹴散らせ。
任しといて。
ジェネレーターに直撃。
Goodbye. So close. Okay.
お遊びは終わりだ。
オッケー。狙い撃ちだ。
Tiny guns.
統一帝国ギガノス万歳。
Okay. Nice. The final.
ここから先は通さねえぞ。いっけー。ギガノスに栄光あれ。
Yay! The team is traded off to ZEON and Gigano's troops, and Kid commends Akemi for her skill. Akemi asks for Kid's signature later on. While Tom makes note that there's a lot of robots gathered here, Akemi retorts that the enemies might have a ship nearby. The Fair relays orders from the Federation to Akemi. All of them are to gather at the White Base. Isaac notes that they should go before the enemies can attack again. Omachi, Kid, and Boy then ask if they should take these others with them, though they should take the others with them, though they seem to have annoyed King by saying as such. Armor asks if they should move to the dock, and Akemi wonders if he's not a Federation soldier. He says he's just a civilian, and for them to help escort him back to the dock. Akemi is shocked to learn this. Meanwhile, on the White Base, the Trojan horse. Raijin-Oh is readying the evacuation of civilians onto White Base. Though, as Rio and the civilians say, the mess points out, they're short-handed on people and with a lot of Federation crew dead from the assault. Bright says that they'll have to let those people do the work and help get the evacuation and supply, even though this ship is top secret, and for whomever is piloting the Gundam and the Dragnars to also pitch in. Put your hands in, son! The team recognize this as the White Base. Or they say as such, this is White Base! White Base. Yeah, that's a E. What? Is that a W? Is that? I know Bo is got the little circle on it. Okay. Anyway, they acknowledge and note and say as such that this is White Base and it's not just some ordinary ship, but one equipped for war. Wright apologized for using them like this, and they can build the Federation for overtime later on. Amuro, Kane, and the others meet up with Bright for the first time. And it's dismayed that Bright is ordering them to stay on as pilots for the Gundam and the Dragnars. And, well, Amuro is like, no, I'm leaving, I shouldn't be here. Kane seconds this, and the others are not keen on following that such an order. Bright says that they've gone and operated the Dragonars without permission, so they don't get a choice. He's the captain of the ship, and it's his responsibility to keep everyone alive, even if it means forcing civilians to follow orders. Then he'll do it. That is the situation at hand. Kane says they already paid back the debt by repelling the Giganos troops. Let the Federation soldiers handle it from now. Kane and Light say that they were asked by a assigned soldier to take the cargo container, and here they are for the Federation soldiers to use afterward. The trio turn to leave, but Bright says that if the people don't do what they can, then how are they going to survive? Amuro says he still doesn't want to do this, but there doesn't seem to be much of a choice. And Bright just says, well, hate me all you want. On the other side of things, over on the Musai, Sunday's reporting to Char. He decides to report this to Dozle and tells him that the Federation's Operation V, which consists of new Federation mobile suits and metal armor, and he needs more supplies to sink that ship. Dozle gives authorization and says that he's also sending some capable Giganos troops over. Mayo Plato and his troop. The Practice Squad. Which I think is a stupid name, but hey, whatever. White Base Cafeteria. Kane said that they were only fighting to protect the people. They're not going to cooperate with the feds. Though Light says that most of the Federation pilots are actually kind of dead right now. If the ZEON and Giganos attack again, that there's going to be a whole lot of problems. Ryu Jose butts in, saying that there's a problem with the Dragonars, and he will let Bright explain. Kane, Tap, and Light can't believe this shit, but Bright says that he's the one who has the headache. It seems that the Dragonars have registered the three as its pilots, and nobody else can use them. Until they get to a base where they can delete that information. The three of them have been drafted, and he's turning them over to Sergeant Ben Rooney to learn the ins and outs of piloting. Sergeant Ben then tells them to head out. They're in an army now. Kane doesn't oblige, and Sarge Ben drags him out, kicking and screaming like a child. Bright says that they're now heading off for Luna 2 and for Mirai to take the helm. Amuro says he's come in and done his job, but Bright gives him another task, which doesn't sell well with him. Hayato Kobayashi and Kai Shiden offer to help Amuro, and Bright tells Hayato to tell Ben that the Carbiner Zero for the Dragnor 1 is available for use. Okay. Ryu wonders what kind of enemy is plotting. Oh, no, over there. Oh, Ryu? Okay, I guess. Ryu wonders what the enemy is planning, and Bright notes that they'll be attacking them again soon enough. Alright! Thus ends another episode of Super Robot Wars, not GameCube. Good night, Space Fans.